How what's up, y'all? It's popping. It's D. About to react to this Albert and Preach vid. It's titled "You Can't Be Born White." I reacted to a few videos regarding race. I think these are interesting topics. It's important to have these discussions. A lot of the other race-related videos have been pertaining to Black people, but now we're gonna hear what they have to say about the white people of the world. And why they can't be. I'm so confused by this title. Anyway, let's see what's going on. Let's watch.
No one.
The white people of the world. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. That just sounds weird. Anyway, y'all know what I'm saying.
Born white.
What are we doing? What?
Fuckery. That's what we're doing.
For us this evening. Can white people be saved?
What?
What is going
Is this
on?
about to be some
Let's
no-tip
talk about the
shit?
sleep gap. Did you know that Black Americans do not sleep as well as white Americans do?
All right. I hate the clock app sometimes. Because, girl, what the fuck this got to do with anything? The racial inequality of sleep? What that got to do with white people because we ain't going to sleep on time? First, I ain't gonna put myself in that equation because I get my sleep. I know it might not seem like because I'm always yawning in these videos. I don't know what that's about, honestly. Because I definitely get a solid, 7 hours minimum every night. Well, not every night, but most nights. Sometimes 8. Sometimes if I'm real tired, 9. So I get my sleep. I can't speak for y'all niggas out there. But this is stupid to even talk about. How is that inequality? How we supposed to make that equal, girl? Nobody is forcing Black people to stay up late.
The Center for Disease Control and Prevention conducted and published research in 2020 on sleep in the US. The results showed that 43.5% of Black or African Americans had trouble sleeping,
Are they gonna
compared
blame
with
this on racism?
30.7% of white respondents. Black and Latinx people in the US spend 15% of their night in deep sleep, which is the most restorative and regenerative phase of sleep, compared to 20% of white Americans. Poor sleep is a public health problem. Whether it's because of historical stress, maltreatment, or health inequities, Black America...
I guarantee you, the Black people who ain't getting enough sleep, they not up thinking about slavery. That's not what's keeping them up at night. So I'm gonna call cap on this whole fucking discussion, girl. This is taking it too far. Let's talk about some actual issues. This is stupid.
Do not sleep enough. And poor sleep is a feedback loop, and the effects of poor sleep mean you're more likely to get bad sleep again. This sleep gap is worsened for people that are low income, disabled, or undocumented. Looking back to the enslavement of Black people in the US, fatigue has been used as a measure of control against Black people. This is why several campaigners and academics are pitching sleep as an act of resistance for the Black community. To rest, even to take naps, is an act of self-care, is an act of resistance. So this Black History Month, to any Black person watching this video, remember to rest.
Girl, that's a fucking reach. Look at wait to see what Preach goes. Y'all need hobbies and jobs.
I had no idea where this is going.
This is so weird.
If these wouldn't take us
White people ain't coming into your house and making you stay up, girl.
seriously, they be the funniest motherfuckers.
Sleep gap.
This is
You know the thing is, I was really listening to her.
I was too.
Yeah, I was. Well, I'm like, girl, what in the hell is this?
I was really listening to her, and I was like,
I didn't see those comments on that video.
And then curveball,
It's an act of resistance.
curveball, act of resistance.
Girl.
Imagine you're on the job and people are like, yo, stop sleeping on a job. I'm resisting. No, bitch, you're fired. And you're talking. You talking to someone that used to sleep on the job. When I was at Rogers, yo, fuck that.
I mean,
I couldn't sleep well, so my shit was all fucked up. My sleeping. I was stressed. I didn't like my job. I had a hard time to sleep.
See, I feel like that's why most people, black, white, whomever, they don't get enough sleep because they are overworked, underpaid. They don't like their job. They don't like their life. They don't like their kids. Kids are screaming in the background. They stressed out from just everyday life. But to say that it's race related, I think is just so odd.
So I could fall asleep anyway. My pressure was so fucking low and stuff like that. But yeah, why did you shoot him? Because he was resisting arrest? He was sleeping.
But I get what
you saying. You get what you're saying?
You know what I think the problem is? I think these people, they have to use the most extreme language.
Oh, yeah.
To describe, it's like, yeah, we're going to stop lynchings in America, and that's how we'll resist supremacy. I'm like, okay. Take a nap, but that's how we'll resist supremacy. I'm like, you put in everything in the same fucking basket.
I was listening.
Listen, there may be racial reasons why inequality exists, but the reality is people don't sleep well because they have multiple jobs or because they're hyper stressed because they don't make much money.
Sure.
I'm sure if you did the same study, just put people on based off income, black people would probably be on par, if not very close, to white folks in that regard.
That are poor.
It'd be a class thing more than anything, right?
Yeah.
It just shows you that poverty is a bitch. When you're not making money, when you gotta work multiple things or odd jobs just to make ends meet, it fucks up your sleep cycle.
My sister got 3 jobs.
Being super detrimental. I can speak for myself because for a long time I didn't sleep well. Both because of my medical condition, which overrepresents for people from where I'm from, but also just because of trying to make ends meet as a gig economy worker. It's very hard to have a good sleep schedule. So one day you're going to bed at 4 a.m., the next day you're going to bed at 4 p.m. because you got a gig at 2 in the morning or whatever it might be. So and it's hard to get good sleep. And when I know what it's like to not get good sleep, and I know what it's like to transition. The difference is night and day. The difference between sleeping and not sleeping, for me, I was much more personable. I felt more present. I was much more aware. My memory was better. My performance was better. Everything just becomes substantially better. So it's a compounding issue where you're already poor, you're struggling, then you can't get sleep. So it's hard for you to get the leg up. It's all real things. It's just a lot of these activist types, they code everything in extreme language, makes you turn off. It's like, in order to fight white supremacy, we need you to take a nap. My brothers and sisters, straight from Zulu Nation, you need to get sleep to connect with the African spiritualists. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. The first time
it's a nap, bitch.
Yeah, it's a nap.
It's
a nap, bitch.
But it's a nap.
But
make sure you take a doo-doo, because holding it in makes you hold in all those negative emotions from chill the fuck out. Tell people the shit. You don't need to link everything to the craziest widespread rumor. It's a lot.
For real, it makes me not listen to it.
Yes.
Telling me to go to sleep is not gonna make me go to sleep. That friend came to me and said, "Oh, well, you know what really works? You could take a chamomile tea." And I was like, if that would solve my problem, it wouldn't be a problem. Okay? That's not an issue. Oh, you know what you could do for your problem sleeping? Sleep. That's not. Don't tell people that they need to sleep to go to sleep.
You know how you can get clear skin? Drink water. Shut up. Shut up with these stupid suggestions that everybody already has tried. I feel that.
First, the lack of sleep is a symptom to a bigger problem. Okay? They cannot sleep. Exactly. Why they cannot sleep? Why? Telling them, well, you can't sleep?
Just like skin. It's related usually to a bigger problem. I don't know why I started thinking about skincare, just because the struggle is real out here. My skin is clearing up, though, as you can see. I still got this goddamn scar from this bite. Oh, if I could kill that mosquito and all his family members, I would. But yeah, it's been like a couple weeks and it's still here, so that's fucking up my shit. But everything else is, evening out, so I'm very happy about that. But anyway, I agree with him about it being a bigger issue.
Go sleep. That's gonna solve it. It's not gonna help it. Yo, Abba, are you free to film at 4? No, I gotta fight the power.
That's how we're always going to fight sleep now.
Yeah, I'm fighting them. Yo, what you doing? Well, I went home and then I fought the power for 2 hours. After that, I had more errands to do. That's a good power fighting pillow right there. All fluffy and shit.
These people are wild.
Is that your mattress? No, it's a tool of resistance.
Hi. Quick reminder, we have a Discord. Join it. I'm in there.
A question for us this evening. Can white people be saved?
What is going on? Oh, golly, what is going on today, bro?
Like, all right, y'all doing
What's going on with your videos?
I just want to know. I just wanna know if you're saving them white folks on the low.
Cause we just can't take it anymore.
No one
They're trash.
is born white.
What are we doing? What?
Okay, that's
What
a
are
funny,
we
I gotta
that's a
let him
funny
get his
bar.
shit off,
That's
cause
a funny bar. I suspect this is like a metaphorical thing. No one is born an oppressor,
okay.
but I think he's just trying. He's
Well,
being
okay, first
he's
off,
being
who's
slammed.
correlate that with
He's
being
slamming the
oppressive.
Hold on,
metaphors.
put me on game. Who's this dude?
He's a professor
At
at
Yale.
Yale.
That's a professor at Yale.
but he gave an anti-white racist talk about saying people becoming white still employed there. How many students is he right? Hate my people.
Professor
He's still working.
at Yale.
That's a professor at Yale.
Apparently, Yale Div School. I don't know what that is.
Yale Dave School?
Div, D-I-V.
Do not tell children
Division?
that.
It's a different division.
No one is born white. There is no white biology. But whiteness is real. Whiteness is a working, a forming toward a maturity that destroys. Whiteness is an invitation to a form of agency and a subjectivity that imagines life progressing toward what is, in fact, a diseased understanding of maturity, a maturity that invites us to evaluate the entire world by how far along it is toward this goal. Yes, I want to change the geography because that is the only way. That's the only way to
My
remove
bald head
us
brother.
from this vision, this trajectory toward death. And most importantly, I want to save people.
That's a pastor. That's not
Did
a
you hear what he said?
No.
And most importantly, I want to save people
You gotta save yourself
from
first.
becoming white.
What?
Wow. Yeah.
Wow. Yes. No more whites 2024.
Wow.
How you save niggas
He's
from
looking all of
being
No more
white?
white supremacy.
Let me breathe.
I'm tired of resisting. I'm tired of sleeping. Yes.
I've got nothing.
I want to save you from being white.
I got nothing.
What?
You got nothing?
I've got nothing.
But the whites got everything.
Yes.
And I think you haven't made the connection. He's trying to save them from being white because he understands that isn't right. They was born into the oppression. They was born into the oppressor's role.
No, because nobody's born white.
No, they're not born white, but they're born into privilege. Keep the game. You have to understand, it's not a matter of skin, it's a matter of environment, cultural conditioning, and the future that we're gazing upon is whiter than a canvas. But it ain't blank. It's already been painted. Your shackles are there. You can't see them,
Bar.
but you can peep them. Let me see your arms. Let me see your arms. That's a fist. Shackles. Let me see your arms. Let me see your arms. Tattoos. Shackles. He drew them on himself. This brother been lost, but it's okay. Because even though they may have been born that way, it's time for Lady Gaga to change your future.
She's white.
But she wasn't born this way.
You know what? I'm like, where's this going? Bars! He's so
Get the fuck out! Take all your shit. Get the fuck out. No, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here.
Oh!
Not unacceptable.
It's okay.
Unacceptable.
Nobody has to be born this way.
Unacceptable.
All right. That's it for Abazaba Zulu King III.
Shut up!
Making sure that all you heard the words that's coming out there is hizzle. The shizzle my listen? Whizzle.
Abba has
You
been
think you like to see
hilarious
more
lately.
Absolutely not.
No hizzle.
No. Nowhere. No bird.
No drizzle. Sprinkle a little bit of a fizzle right over the mic hizzle.
Are you good, D40?
You do a good E40. You do a good E40.
Sprinkle a little fizzle. A little fizzle dizzle.
That is not E40. Don't do him.
All right. Anyways,
Got some cheese, got some Gouda.
that's some silly ass goofy shit that you're saying up on stage.
I don't know.
Did you say
He
Gouda?
said a whole lot of nothing.
Speaking of Gouda, I put some Gouda in my macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving. It was not hitting. That was not the best idea. I was trying to, do something fancy, switch it up a little bit, add some different exotic cheeses. Not Gouda. I added smoked Gouda. Okay, and was it hitting? No, it didn't come out like I wanted it to. So I didn't like it. Anywho, this is just stupidity. Okay. I do not claim these people. I do not stand behind what they're talking about. Sometimes you just gotta shut the fuck up, okay? There are actual real issues out here, real things to discuss. But y'all are just talking bullshit at this point. The whole sleep discussion, people ain't born white. What? And the fact that he is a professor at Yale really boggles my mind. But it said Yale division or something like that. So some is up there. I don't know if he's actually at Yale or like, do they got a community colleges? No shit, because I went to community college. I'm not dissing community college, but the point is, I just don't see him, continuing to work for Yale and talking like that. That's just wild to me. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, this was a hot ass mess, but entertaining. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.